Hello, welcome to Vlogtober day 24. I thought this was the 25th. Oh well, it's the 24th. It's my mom's birthday this weekend. I think she's turning 75. I think so, because my dad's 79, so they're 5 years apart until she turns the next birthday, yeah. So she'll be 75. Happy birthday to my mom. I know she does not watch, but happy birthday to her. Love my mom to pieces. My mom is my favorite. Outside of my daughter and my mom are my favorite two women on earth. Love them. Today is Friday, so today is knitting update day. We're going to have a little knitting update. And then we're going to do experiment A of Beach Bum yarn. I'm going to open the full skein of yarn from the Knotty Knittress because she didn't really technically say when to open it. So I'm just going to open it today. We have winners to announce of the giveaway from this week's Maker Monday, the $50 gift card for Knotty Knittress, or if you're international, a pattern up to a $10 US value. And Advents. I have some notes just in case I forget everything like I normally do. So I have notes. I have my Bewitched 23 toppers on today. I wore them to work. I felt the Halloween vibe, so I went with it and wore these. That, and I wore a shirt that was kind of this color too, so I thought it matched really well. Nobody really saw me. I saw like 2 people today. I was in my office all day working. Well, for 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours. I got there an hour early, so 4.5 hours. I got off at 12. It is 12:50 p.m. right now. Had my lunch. Had a little fun drink to go with it because it's been a week. So I had me a fresh Coca-Cola, glass bottle Coca-Cola. Out of all the Cokes we've ever bought, this is like the 3rd one I've bought in the past few months. This is the 3rd one I've had. I know I've had 2 in 1 week, but it's my 3rd one I've had out of the past few months. Usually I'm a root beer girly or a Pib girly. If there's not Pib, I go with Dr. Pepper. Okay, let's announce winners first. That sounds like my front door. Let's look. It's like somebody walked in. I hope that's not my mom, because the door's locked. She would be ringing the doorbell. No, it's not her. Okay. Had to check my Ring camera. Sorry. I record on my camera, my phone. So I was trying to swipe down. And I forget on Android, on the right side. God, I forgot my left from my right there for a second. On the right side are like your system icons when you swipe down. And on the left side, when you swipe down, is like your notifications. It's really confusing. I'm getting used to it, but it's confusing. Okay. $50 gift card from the Knotty Knittress. Y'all want to know who won the $50 gift card to the Knotty Knittress? I forgot to record the hit the button and it selecting and all that, but I took a screenshot. The winner of the $50 gift card is Debbie Flowers 1488. Thank you, Debbie, for entering, and thank you everybody for participating. That was a lot of fun. But Debbie, if you would email me at happylittleryarn@gmail.com and give me your email address, and we'll get you set up with the $50 gift card for the Knotty Knittress. And thank you, Andi, for letting me highlight you, the Knotty Knittress, this week. That's been really fun. Okay, and the $10 US dollar pattern winner is Elaine, who is Eric Allerton 809. Your screen name is Eric Allerton 809, but you sign your comments with Elaine. Elaine is a longtime viewer. I'm very happy she won the pattern prize. Thank you, Elaine, and thank you for all my international friends for participating as well. We have one more week of Maker Monday. We have more than one next week. We'll put it that way. Monday we'll have Maker Monday. And then we have a grand finale next Friday. The last day of Halloween, or last day of October, last day of Vlogtober. We're having a grand finale. Fun! Okay, let's talk Advents. We have 2 days of Advents to open because I took yesterday off. Let's start with Yarn Cafe Creations, day 23. Ooh, that looks like a push pop. Ooh, I wish ice cream was involved, but this is a candy themed Advent. Candy corn. It's candy corn, I know it. Okay. It's a candy themed Advent. And we guess at what it could be. And then we look at the label. Is everybody with me on candy corn? This has to be candy corn. Okay? Let's look. Boom. Candy corn. She nailed it on that one. Candy corn. Lovely. I got some freeze-dried candy corn. I keep meaning to show y'all the bag, but I keep eating them at night and I forget to bring them in here. I had like 2 last night. They're so good. Freeze-dried candy corn from the Halloween section at Target. They're really good. If you like candy corn, go try it, but make sure you have strong teeth because them things are hard. I don't have strong teeth. I'm amazed I haven't broke one of my teeth on it yet. That's why I don't eat many of them. Day 24. Yarn Cafe Creations again. Let's see what today's color is. Blue. Another one of these bluish green ones. This is the 5th one we've had this month. I'm going for gummy bears. That's the only thing I can think of when I see this color is a gummy bear. And I can't remember if we've had gummy bears yet. Yep, gummy bears. What do y'all think? The other one was easy. This one's tricky. Let's look. Oh! Pop Rocks. Classic. Nice. Okay. Now, we are going to do Beach Bum Yarn. The Mad Scientist Advent from Beach Bum Yarn. Our little test tubes of yarn here. Let's do 23 and 24. Let's just pull them both out while we've got it. I'm going to set it to the side because I'm running out of space. Okay, day 23 is called Missing Body Parts. So, let's see what color this is. Ooh! Oh my! Girl, you dyed your heart out on this one. Look at all those colors involved. This is amazing. I want a sock out of this. Just one sock. I know they're mismatched. But one sock with like a black contrast for heel, toes, and cuff. That color is amazing. I love Beach Bum Yarn. The best variegated colorway. The best. Okay. Day 24 is called Melted Frankenstein. Ooh! This is Andi's colors right here. Andi the Knitress. The Knotty Knittress. She loves purple and green. That's her go-to colors. I love it. Look at these two colors. Are they fun? Yes. I want mismatched socks out of this entire advent. This would make an amazing mismatch. I love mismatched socks, okay? Because scrappy socks, mismatched socks, it doesn't matter. Knitted socks are my favorite socks. Wouldn't this make amazing knitted socks? I think so. Especially this one. That's what I want to do with the Beach Bum yarn. Mismatched socks. Because you can get one. I wear a size women's US 10. And if I can get a decent leg, probably about a leg that's about an inch or two, and use contrast yarn for heels, toes, and cuff, I can get me a sock fine. Easy peasy. So, I think that's what I want to do with that. That, or combine it with last year's and make something epic out of it. Like maybe hold it with a solid, like a bear yarn. Where'd it go? I just had it. Maybe hold it with like a bear yarn and make a blanket out of it or something. Because this is fingering weight. If I held this with a bare fingering weight, it would kind of blend them together in a way and give me more mileage out of my yarn. I guess. I don't know. I say things, I don't know. Let's take a coffee break before we do the experiment. Got my Hey Boo mug. Just a regular K-cup drip coffee today. I just didn't feel like making an Americano today. I hope y'all have something delicious you're drinking on. And do y'all have yarn in your hands? I hope so. If you have yarn in your hands, let me know what you're working on. What's the pattern, or what are you making? I want to know. I have been on Ravelry for the past day. Like, all last night I was on Ravelry, just looking at patterns, trying to get inspiration. And this morning, before work, I got on Ravelry while I was watching Amber's Vlogtober, and I was just looking at patterns and getting inspired. That's the way I get inspired. Look at Ravelry. Okay. Beach Bum yarn. We're doing experiment A, called Neon Krypton Xeon. I guess that's it. It's that top one. But I've located the box with A, Biohazard, and the specimen bag. So let's look and see what we got. I got my box cutter out. I love having a box cutter. Just one of these little doohickeys. But I don't think I need it, because it's just taped together. I tell you, if y'all want advents, two good ones are the Knotty Knittress. Y'all should really look into that Christmas one. The Nightmare Before Christmas Progress Keeper Advent from the Knotty Knittress. And next year, because she's already sold out this year for, not Knotty Knittress, but Beach Bum yarn. Next year, keep your eye on Beach Bum yarn. But the Knotty Knittress, go get yourself a Progress Keeper Advent for sure. Okay, this is Beach Bum Yarn Experiment A. Oh my gosh, I know what this is. Is that what I think it is? No. Is it? Plasma Light for ages over 14. Ooh, am I old enough to do that? Yeah. A little too old. Okay. So, in the specimen bag for this experiment is a cord or a charger, you know, whatever these doohickeys are called, an outlet thing. I'm going to get this hooked up and we're going, oh, it is that. Oh my god, how cool. Okay, and it comes with that. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Let's put all the trash to the side. Instructions, just in case we need it. It's got a little smudge on it. Let's get that off. It's one of these things. My daughter used to have one. How cool is that? I've got an extension cord beside my desk. Luckily, because that's what I plug my phone into whenever I sew bags, which I have to do this weekend. I got to get back to sewing this weekend. I took last weekend off almost, but I was just so busy I didn't have time. Let's see. Okay, I have electricity. Let's plug the electricity. Got it plugged in. This is our first experiment. Are you ready? This is the Beach Bum Yarn Mad Scientist Advent for Halloween. Power. Oh, I wish I could turn off the lights, but you see it? Like it follows your finger. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. If I could just block some of it, you might be able to see it better. See all that? How cool. I'm going to keep that hooked up in the background for the rest of the week. Let's do that. Part of my pajamas, but y'all know I wear pajamas all the time. Is it going to stay? I think it'll stay. Can y'all see it? Y'all can't see it past my head. It's right there. How cool! Okay. That was fun. Experiment A. A Beach Bum yarn. That was a good extra. Okay, now let's do the Knotty Knittress. We got our bats in a tree. Progress keeper. I tell you, okay, I know she's my friend, but I'm really excited for the Advent in December. I'm going to have to get it on payday. But she says she just keeps finding extras. If you love Nightmare Before Christmas, it's the Advent for you. If you're not Advent or a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, go watch it because you will be. It's a good cartoon. Is it cartoon or is it clay? I think it's cartoon. Day 23 of the Knotty Knittress. Bats. This is a bat with a cup of coffee, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Little cup of coffee. So let's hang that up right. We'll hang it right here. And then we got day 24. And this is a bat. And it looks like it's wearing a scarf. Cute. Cute. Let's hang that one right here. Yes. Our tree is looking magnificent. And we're going to open the full skein of yarn from the Knotty Knittress that was in this Advent. Or yarn countdown, or progress keeper countdown. I just call it Advent because that's the first word that pops into my brain. I don't think about it. I just say it. It's not really an Advent, is it? It's a countdown of progress keepers and yarn. But Knotty Knittress, let's see. I don't know if it's her yarn here in Color Dye Works. I didn't look. Ooh! Fiona K, hand-dyed in small batches in Portland, Oregon. I've heard of Fiona K. Look at that. It's sock weight. Spooky Cutie is the name of the yarn colorway. Woo! Look, this looks like it's got colors hidden down in it. Oh, it does. I love when I do that. Like, let's see if there's some here. No, just all black there. But like right here, you can tell. Oh, a little surprise. That's nice. It's 8515 superwash wool nylon, 437 yards per 100 grams. Fiona K. I love that colorway. Very nice. Put that over there. Nice extra from the Knotty Knittress. Okay, I think we got all the Advent countdowns opened. I'm just going to keep calling it Advent. It's not Advent, but whatever. Let's see. Now let's do some knitting. And talk knitting. I should have done knitting first, because not everybody's around wanting to stick around for Advent or opening days of things. But the only thing I've worked on this week is the Douglas Cardi. I'm on the second sleeve. It's a pattern by Andrea Mowry. If you remember, I finished the first sleeve. That's the first sleeve. So, I'll show you what it's like, looks like in its entirety. I'm not going to try it on because I don't want the sleeve to pop off the needles. So, it's all knit out of Pretty Twisted Yarns, the Blacklight collection. It's a cardigan. And I still have to thank my friend Misty for helping me with the shoulder on this thing, because I did a 3-needle bind off backwards and it was inside out. And she unpicked it for me, or I would have never started back on this thing. That's the first sleeve. And I was on the orange last time I showed it to you. I was on the orange stripe. So I've knit that much in like 2 days. Last night I knit all the black. I finished the green stripe last night and knit the black part. But I only knit 2 or 3 nights this week. And other nights I was just busy cleaning up, recording, uploading. One night I was so late getting started I didn't go to bed till 9 o'clock. But it's all good. It's all in fun. But between work this week and just life, I was burnt out yesterday and needed a break. So I just want to sit on the sofa and knit. And that's what I did. So I've got, let's see how much further I have. I think I've got a few more decreases left to do on this. So I've got about 3 to 4 inches left. Oh, you can't even tell. 3 to 4 inches left. I'm right here. So I gotta go to here. That's about 3 inches. And then the cuff. I have to remember how I did the cuff, because I changed a needle size in the middle to cinch it in a little bit more. I think I have project notes on my project page on Ravelry. I think I wrote it down. If I was smart, I wrote it all down. But, yeah. All I have left to do after the sleeve is the collar, the shawl collar. And I gotta figure out how to do that, because you do it 1 row at a time, going up, around, and down. Usually, I thought you went up, around, and down, up, around, and down, up, around, and down. But this was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up, around, and down. If that makes any sense whatsoever, I doubt it. I couldn't have pictured that. Unless I knew what I was talking about. I wouldn't have been able to picture what I just said. Using black yarn right now, which hasn't been bad, because I have a light above my chair in the living room. My sofa. I have a sofa and my husband has a sofa. I like to sit on the sofa with my husband, but the air hits directly down on the chair I would sit on, and I freeze to death. I would become a popsicle. So I sit on the sofa next to him. On the, it's like a table connecting the two. So I sit here and he sits here, and we play footsie at night while we sit on our sofas with our feet up. But that's my knitting update. Are you coming to the Zoom night tomorrow night, Saturday night, October 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time? I'll put everybody on an email list that has emailed me so far. If you want to be on the Zoom, after I finish recording this, I'm sending out an email with the Zoom room information. Now, if you watch this and you haven't gotten the email, or you haven't sent me your email address, email me at happylittleyarn@gmail.com and I will send you the link directly to do if you want to participate in the Zoom pajama party tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to start hosting these once a month, so if you want to be on the list, let me know you want to be on the list for monthly Zooms. But if you just want to come in tomorrow, just say you just want the link for tomorrow's Zoom. Or both. It doesn't matter. I would love to have you. We had so much fun last weekend. I was a little worried what it would be like, because I've never really hosted a Zoom before. I was worried I was going to get it all wrong and mess it up, and then my computer would crash and all that, but it went well. It went really well. Everybody had fun, I think, and you know, you don't even have to talk. Just come in and watch and listen. That's fine. That's fine too. I do that. Sometimes I'm just a watch and listen kind of girl. But Zoom this Saturday night will be the last Zoom of this month at 6 p.m. Eastern. I think I might go to my mom's house Sunday morning instead of tomorrow, because her birthday's on Sunday. But I really need to sew tomorrow. Like, really need to sew. I've got Thanksgiving bags to sew. I've got one fall bag left to sew, and then I'm starting Christmas bags. And I drew the winner for the sewing account giveaway on Instagram. So if you entered on Instagram, go see if that was you. I tagged you in a post where I selected the winner, and it's up on my sewing account, happylittleyarn_sewing. And while we're talking about Instagram, let's go ahead and talk about my D-Stash account. I got Lisa's 72 Stitches Knit All the Yarn podcast. I got her box of yarn. It came in the mail. I got a big box of yarn. I'm going to start taking pictures of it next Friday and posting it next Saturday, November 1st. So if you want anything on my D-Stash that's on there currently, go ahead, comment sold, and I'll get that out to you. By Friday, if I haven't sold it, what I have on my Instagram, happylittleyarn_D-Stash, I'm going to take it all down so I can have it ready for Lisa's D-Stash on November 1st. So set your timers. I might go on the stories in my D-Stash account and make a reminder for everybody to join in, like Saturday at noon or something. I don't know. Next Saturday, November 1st at noon or 11. I don't know. I don't even know if I can set a timer or like automatically have things load. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I have enough followers for that to happen. But it's going to happen next Saturday. This Saturday is just sewing and Zoom. It'll be fun. I do have Happy Mail. I got a subscription box to Beach Bum Yarn for October, November, and December. And I got it for Lisa for her birthday too. My friend Lisa, 72 Stitches. I got her the subscription for 3 months too. And she got hers in the mail and looked at it. So I thought it's safe to show you now so I don't ruin it for her. Because it was her birthday present. But it is a subscription box for Beach Bum Yarn. I don't know if she always has this. Let me see. She might do this on a quarterly basis, like every 3 months. Because I got a 3-month, but I don't know if she's done it before this or not. I don't know. But let's get all the goodies out. Put the box away. So here is the yarn, and it's vintage. Let me read you what it says. The theme is vintage Halloween. When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers 'tis near Halloween. So, gives a little spoiler what's in there. But this is the yarn. I got it on DK. I got Lisa's on fingering. Because she likes knitting socks, so I thought that'd be better for hers to have fingering weight. Isn't that beautiful? As vintage Halloween perfectly. I love it. I love the green in it with it. It really does set it off. I love the orange. That's DK. I'm not sure what I'll do with this yet. I kind of want to find like a one skein scarf shawl pattern, like a shawlette or a little scarf. I've been looking at one skein projects. I want to do something for the neck with this one for next year. I think that'd be nice, like a little kerchief or whatever. I don't know what they're called. I'm not fancy. I don't know these fancy words. But this is on DK 75.25, so it's good for a sock base. What does that say? An old-timey Halloween. That's her label for it. And then she sent some extra goodies. Got a little bag here. I have looked at everything. I just don't remember what's in this bag. I know they're progress keepers or stitch markers. Let's see. Cute little ghosty. Little ghost. And a pump jack-o'-lantern. Got 2 little progress keepers. And we have, I think this is called bunting, is it? Garland. I don't know what bunting is. I think bunting is like flags or something. I'm going to hang this up behind me on the shelves back there, like on the second shelf down. That's really cute, that garland, all the jack-o'-lanterns. Thought that was nice. And then she sent over a pillowcase cover. It's got a bat on it. I'm going to get a pillow for this and keep it out forever. Because this needs to be out forever. It's epic. So I think I have a pillow. It's currently housing a unicorn cover on it. But I might take that off and put this on it. Because it's epic. I love it. It says Happy Halloween. And finally, that was in the box. Some vintage looking Halloween candy. They're called Mary Jane. And they're kind of tough, so I'm thinking they're like butterscotch or caramel or something. I don't know. Probably something that would pull my teeth out. Because I have sensitive, fragile, poor genetic teeth. How about that? I'll give this to somebody at work. Probably the candy, or my daughter might want it. I don't know. She's not really into chewy candies. My daughter has good teeth. She inherited her daddy's teeth. Them strong teeth. I'm so happy for her. So happy for her. I grew up with cavities, and I brush every day. There was one time I was trying so hard to avoid cavities, I brushed 3 times a day. And flossed. And I think I even used scope back then, like before I knew about Listerine or something, but I still had cavities. I have deep crevices in my teeth where it's impossible to get a toothbrush down in it to get everything out. I'll tell you what, dentists are not my favorite place to be. It's scary. Okay, let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Have y'all signed up for the Monster Mesh Cowl? You still have 1 week left to enter. 1 sock is 1 entry. Or 2 foot of a scarf is 1 entry. So if you knit 2 socks and the next week you get 2 entries. And you could win the Monster Mesh bag I sewed for this giveaway. Or for this knit along. So if you like to knit socks, go crank out a sock or 2 and you could enter for a chance to win this. I'll put a picture of Mandy's Monster Mesh socks right here. And I'll link it below where you can find the pattern. It's on Ravelry and Etsy. But go enter in for a chance to win that bag. Join my Discord if you haven't already. I am trying to be more active over there. I haven't been active this week, but I'm really trying because I go through these spells where I get kind of like, I really wish I had somebody to talk to about knitting. You know, like more often. And Discord's perfect because you can just throw something in there and somebody might respond now or later and you just have a little conversation off and on. I love it. It's great having friends on Discord. I'll link my Discord below. But, let's see. Cooking in the Cauldron will be the last one this Sunday. So I will post 2 recipes on Instagram today. My Happy Little Yarn account. And this week we're going to do it a little different. Instead of a dinner entree, we're going to do dessert. So I'm going to link 2 desserts. You pick the one you want to see me cook, and I'll cook it on Sunday, and we'll talk about it. That's about it. I feel like putting up my Christmas tree. Am I the only one? It's not even Halloween. I already want to put up my Christmas tree. It's in the living room. I keep it stored in a bag behind my sofa. Between the wall and the sofa, because if I put it in the attic, that's where Christmas trees go to die. They last 1 or 2 years if I put it in the attic during the summer. It fries it and they just fall apart crispy. So I've started storing it in the living room. It lasts longer. But I have a pencil tree. It's probably like 2 foot wide, 2.5 foot wide maybe. And it's like 6-7 foot tall. Perfect. All I wanted this week was to come home, sit on the sofa next to my lit Christmas tree and turn YouTube on the TV with the fireplace. And relax and knit and listen to the fireplace on YouTube. And sit by the glow of my Christmas tree. I wonder if my husband will let me put it up on November 1st. He doesn't really care. He's just happy he doesn't have to go in the attic to get it out. Really? I'm the one that puts it up. I'll ask him to put the star on top because he's tall. He's like 6'3", 6'4" or something. So he can just, he married me. He knows I'm short. He's tall. He's got to reach up there and do the tall things for me. We were hugging this morning and I looked up at him in the kitchen and we have those pot lights in the ceiling. I'm like, do you know every time I look up at you I see spots? You're so tall, I have to look into lights when I hug you and look at you. We thought that was funny. So I made him sit down and look up at me on a bar stool. And he's like, yep, I see what you're talking about now. Because I'm 5'5", and he's 6'3", I think he said he's 6'3". I always said he was 6'4", but I think he shrank. He's 6'3" now. But I'm 5'5", he's 6'3". He's tall. It's good to have a tall husband sometimes. So, I'm going to let y'all go. Don't forget the Zoom. If you want to join and you haven't sent me an email yet, send me an email and I'll send you the link. I've got to figure out how to get all the email addresses from my phone list I made onto my computer, because that's where I do the Zoom stuff. Probably email it to myself. And yeah, Cooking on the Cauldron, go vote. Winners, don't forget to contact me. Pattern winner, my Ravelry name is Happy Little, one word, Happy Little. And let me know what pattern you want. And gift card winner, email me, happylittleryarn@gmail.com. Yeah. Alright. Hope y'all have a great one. Sorry this was a long one, but it's knitting update day. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.